Hey friends, Andrea here again. This is just going to be a video showcasing about 17 or so cards that I am dubbing the rainbow slash birthday slash party cards. I don't know what I'm going to call them in the video title, but it's mostly papers that are from a certain brand called American Crafts. Not all of them, but some of them are from that brand, from a certain line. I will try to find it and put it in the description box, but I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But anyway, it has a bunch of papers that have this orange, red, blue, black, yellow, green color theme to it, which is almost a rainbow. And so with that in mind, when I was looking at the paper, I decided to go ahead and make kind of celebration or birthday type cards. So I'll go ahead and just get started with the card showcase here and let you guys see what I made. But the first card here is got, I don't know what you would call that, bubbles maybe? It looked kind of like maybe balloons or party bubbles or something to me. So I just took that and then I put a happy birthday sentiment that I had already stamped and I matted it in black, and then I put a piece of washi across the back, and then I added some glitter glue to the four corners, kind of like a little, I don't know, like a nail head effect. And that's it. I kept it really simple. It's just the paper, the washi, and a stamp, and not much else. So that was one card that I made with this paper. I did use this paper for some other cards you might see in some other videos, but I think I just made one in this style. But I did use a similar pattern or card layout for some other cards later on. So that's number one. And then I took this paper that kind of looks like rainbows. You might have seen it on some other cards that I made in some other videos. I think I used it for some friendship cards maybe in the past, but I do like using it for birthdays because it's really fun and festive, and I think of it as a rainbow, but it is not necessarily rainbow. There's no purple, obviously, but it's also not in rainbow order. Red, orange, and then it should be yellow, green, blue, black. Shouldn't even be in there, but I digress. Like, silly. It's silly to think about or worry about, but because it's not exactly a rainbow, I feel like it's not. It could be upside down. It's not necessarily a rainbow. So I had tried to use this paper without it being rainbow shaped, I guess, upside down placement, and then I put the washi down, and then I couldn't find an exact match for this cardstock or for this color in cardstock at the time that I was making it, so I decided to just like wing it and just use a Sharpie on the outer corners just to give it some contrast against the background, and I don't like how it came out. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really like it, but it's finished, and that's what counts. It's finished and it can go in the mail, and if it gets to somebody and they see it and they like it, then that's what counts. I could probably go back over it with a Sharpie and like clean up that edge, but I haven't done it. I haven't gotten around to it. But otherwise, it's really simple and cute. I think it could work for any gender birthday. So that's that. And then I have two more that I did similarly, but these ones are not using the green washi. They're using the orange washi, kind of pulling that orange color out of this, and they are in the rainbow shape, if you will. And then I wanted to keep it kind of gender neutral, so I chose a black card banner, card base mat, and then I stuck this sentiment on. This is not necessarily a birthday card, I guess I should say that. The sentiment is more of like a hope you have a great day kind of feeling, but I feel like hope your day is filled with sunshine and rainbows could work for like hope your birthday is filled with sunshine and rainbows, hope your wedding day, your anniversary, or I don't know, it could work for lots of different things. So it's not quite a generic sentiment, but it's works for many occasions. Anyway, and then I have the little glitter glue on the corners of that banner. So really simple, and I think it came out really cute. And I just think this color, the color combination on the rainbows is just a really happy combination of colors. So I did the same thing with this one, except instead of doing it vertically layout, I did a horizontal, instead of doing horizontal layout, I did a vertical layout, and then I put the banner higher up on the page. So exactly the same as the other one. It's just that I did a slightly different positioning and sizing and so forth. So this one has a different sentiment. In this one it says sending a rainbow of good wishes. You'll see these stamps used a lot throughout the rest of the cards. And then instead of doing corner glitter dots, I did 3 at the bottom of my banner. So that's that. And I did the same stamp, sending a rainbow of good wishes, on this one. And this is, I've got a series, again, they're not rainbow, but I feel like they evoke the feeling of rainbow. There's like 6 of these, 7 of these in this stack here. So I tried to go with a similar layout and just kind of did a bunch of cards en masse. And I feel like that's really convenient for me when I have something that works, a layout that works, or a pattern that works, or something, a color theme that works. Then I just say, cool, I can use up all of these sheets and do the same thing on them, and just that, visually works for me, and I can just get them all done. Knock out a whole, 6 or 7 cards. Anyway, so this one is stripes are vertical, and then the washi, this is a blue glitter washi, kind of like a teal color, maybe turquoise color, but it kind of works with this color. Obviously it's not a rainbow, it's closer to a rainbow than the other pattern was. It's not a purple in here, or violet, which is actually what a real rainbow is. But anyways, I don't want to go into that conversation. So just want to show the cards, because I will get super into color theory if you let me ramble, and I'm going to try not to. But I did the 3 dots on the bottom of this banner and sending a rainbow of good wishes. I think this came out really cute, and so I just went and did the exact same thing for the second card. The background paper is slightly cut slightly differently. Obviously they're not exactly the same, but it's really close. So there's 2. And then on these 2, I decided to have a piece of washi it's actually cut in half. It's like double this thickness, and I cut it in half as an experiment because I didn't think I wanted it to take up the whole, width of this little banner, because it would have been really thick. So that was an experiment, and I realized that I don't like cutting that washi. It's really difficult to cut evenly, and it was a pain in the butt. But it was a good experiment. It got me to use up some more of that washi, and then the 3 dots on the bottom of this same banner. So it's the same sentiment and the same paper and everything, and the same banner, the same black little mat, but just a different kind of washi. I think this washi is so fun. It's just screams like celebration to me, and I would love to have this hanging on my card display in my house, and look at it like the whole month of my birthday or whatever celebration I'm having. And I would probably keep it and then bring it back out the following year and look at it again during that birthday month and put my cards up again, because that's what I would probably do. Anyway, if I got on these 2 cards, I got that same blue washi. I thought that really worked. I did choose a different stamp. This time I did Hope Your Day is Filled with Sunshine and Rainbows, because it felt very rainbow-like to me. And then on this one, I did the glitter glue dots in a row on the bottom. Just an experiment to see if I liked it. And then on this one, it was a banner, and I did the 3 dots in the bottom corner. So that's those. And then all the rest of these are with this, it's not quite rainbow again, but there's an extra one at the back here that is not exactly the same, and I'll show you the comparison. But see, this is the thickness of that, I don't know what you call that, holographic washi. It's a little bit thicker, and I cut it in half for those other cards. This one I went with Hope Your Day is Filled with Sunshine and Rainbows, and instead of using black with this one, because this doesn't have black, it has brown, I chose to use that kind of olive green color to matte my sentiment, and then I did the 4 glitter glue on the corner. And some of the polka dots, they're not true polka dots on every one. Some of them are a little lopsided and like kind of looks like, have you ever played bingo and you have those markers and you have to like stamp the marker on your bingo, and they're splotchy and they don't always come out in a perfectly round. Anyway, I like that. And you can see like on this one, it looks like almost a double dot going on there. And I had meant to cover it up, but actually kind of like it now that I'm looking at it. So that one came out cute, and it's got a lot of colors. It evokes a rainbow feeling for me with all the different lines of color. So that's why I chose to use that rainbow sentiment. I did the same kind of idea with the, as you can see, they're all laid out very similarly. Like I've got a washi and then a box to map my sentiment into. So this one I chose the pink color, and I chose the green color from here, and then just use that green washi, and then I put the little colors, I'm sorry, I can't talk, the little glitter glue dots on the corners. I meant to say corners, I said colors, that's funny. This one is, I had just a little tiny piece of this paper. It's kind of metallic brown, and I don't know if that comes up on camera, but it's a metallic brown. This is brown, but it's a really dark brown, and I just had a really tough time finding a match for that, and black wasn't gonna really work, so I just decided to use this. I probably could have used a different color, but I was really trying to use up this scrap, so green washi and that brown scrap, and I think it works. It's not like a really high contrast that it doesn't work to me, but it's definitely not a perfect match, and that's okay. And oh, and I guess I didn't put any glitter glue on this one at all. No glitter. On this one I did the similar, it's that pink and green combo like I did on one of the other cards. I can't find it now. And then I did the 3 glitter glue dots, and I just did this one in a vertical layout. So it's cute. I love the glitter. I think the glitter and the rainbow and everything just makes it feel very, very festive and happy. This washi to me is just like strobe light party time. It sends off so many rainbows too, so it feels really appropriate, like for a rainbow sentiment. And then I have the little corners again, so just kind of, I kept going on with that theme. This one I did a banner instead. It's the exact same layout, different sentiment, but a banner instead of a box, and then the 3 dots. So this is, here, let's compare these two. This is not the same paper. It's very similar looking, but it's not the same paper. Came from an entirely different paper pack, and I think that I made this one a long time ago, but I didn't actually have a sentiment for it or anything. And you'll notice that on this one, there's no washi. Either I made it a long time ago and forgot to put washi and then something, or I just decided not to go with that. I don't really remember, but I thought I would include this in my batch of cards because it's the same sentiment, and then I chose that kind of pale blue color that's on this card. I did mat this one on a green cardstock instead of on the white like I had done on all the other cards. I think at one point I was really trying to use up my colored cardstock and just trying to match it up with as many different card bases as I could find, and so that's how that ended up being wildly different from the other ones in terms of card base. But it's also just a totally different type of paper. This one is kind of like a distressed rainbow dot paper. Anyway, on this card, obviously there's no washi, but I did add 3 dots to the top and the bottom of the sentiment. I don't know why I did that. It was just, trying to go in a different direction. But that's the final card. So if we go back and look at all the cards here, pull them all out and lay them all out here. Obviously, that stamp set has served me well. I'm going to have so many birthday cards that are ready to go, and I think these could work. Some of them will work really well for, a woman's birthday, a man's birthday. It's kind of unisex. It would work for a child's birthday, so I'll have plenty to choose from in the coming months, or I could even give some away. I've definitely been giving cards away on my Buy Nothing group. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you have any questions about what I've done or where the paper's from. I'll do my best to try and find out what the brand is. For some of these papers, it's hard because I've had it in my stash for a really long time. If you have questions about the stamp that I have here, I think this Rainbow Wishes one, the ones that reference rainbows, those I did get at Michael's. Can't remember the exact brand, but I probably can find it out for you. Anyway, definitely give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that little bell to be notified about any new videos. I will be kind of on a crafting hiatus. I don't want to call it like a freeze, but a hiatus for a little while because I've got some stuff going on, redoing some things in my life and in my house, and crafting is on a pause, so I'm just showing stuff that I've made in the past that I haven't gotten around to filming. But you'll see that in the next few months or so, I'm going to be doing a huge craft room tour and showing off like how I store all my supplies, and maybe I'll even show you like everything that I have. We'll see. If you have things that you want to see, definitely let me know. Leave me comments so I know what kind of content you guys want. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!